watching this video, you should be able to locate the electric engine design standards for general aviation aircraft. ASTM F3338 does not list all of the requirements for every engine configuration, such as gearboxes, thrusters, distributed propulsion, motor-driven ducted fans, or hybrid propulsion, among others. This standard should be used with other documents to support airworthiness activities as needed, such as 14 CFR Part 23 for normal category airplanes, Part 33 aircraft engines, or Part 35 propellers. Before using this specification, applicants for design approval should seek guidance from their Civil Aviation Authority. In the U.S., the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, is the Civil Aviation Authority. The FAA provides additional information on required and recommended actions through multiple published documents, such as advisory circulars, airworthiness directives, and service bulletins. Imagine a time in the future when aircraft flying overhead are noticeably quieter and do not have exhaust emissions trailing behind them. The future is now. There are several manufacturers working on small electrically powered aircraft. The use of electric power reduces noise and exhaust emissions. Electric aircraft may be used for many purposes, such as flight training, passenger travel, cargo delivery, air ambulance, agricultural use, among others. Electric aircraft development is worldwide. The unique E-430 is a two-seat light sport aircraft developed in China. Another aircraft in development in 2025 is the Diamond EDA-40 from Austria. It is expected to be the first EASA FAACS Part 23 electric aircraft in its category. Pipistrel from Slovenia has the Velis Electro, the first electric-type certificated aircraft. It's fully approved for pilot training in daylight VFR operations in more than 30 countries. As of March 2024, the FAA granted a light sport aircraft LSA airworthiness certification. This exemption allows this aircraft to be used for flight training. Vi Aerospace from Colorado has an electric trainer, the E-Flyer. The Sora E is a joint venture between ACS Aviation of Brazil and Itaipu Bionacional of Paraguay, took its first flight in 2015. Joby Aviation received full U.S. Air Force airworthiness approval in December 2020. In 2022, they received their FAA Part 135 Air Carrier Certificate so they could operate a commercial air taxi service. In 2023, they started scaled production in Ohio and delivered their first aircraft to the Air Force. In the U.S., electric aircraft require certification from the FAA to fly in general aviation or transport categories. At this time in 2025, the FAA does not have common certification requirements that address all electric engines. As electric aircraft manufacturers get closer to having aircraft ready for production and sale, there is pressure to develop those regulations and standards. Electric engine manufacturers Magni X USA and Beta Technologies are so close that the FAA developed a set of special conditions in order to certify their electric engines. To establish the special conditions, the FAA used 14 CFR Part 33 airworthiness standards, aircraft engines, to determine the level of safety. Technical criteria from ASTM F3338-18 Standard Specification for Design of Electric Propulsion Units for General Aviation Aircraft were used to develop special conditions that establish an equivalent level of safety to that required by Part 33 to certify the aircraft under 14 CFR Part 21 Certification Procedures for Products and Articles.